So we're getting ready to go to the lake, and I discovered the snowplow had been through and left a berm.
It is November 21st, Thursday, still 2024, and our bomb cyclone and atmospheric river has switched from snow to rain, so it's very sloppy out here. We're in a, flood watch or warning?
Warning.
A flood warning, I think, for the rest of today, and who knows how long it might extend.
Through all day tomorrow.
All day tomorrow, too, flood warning. I don't know just when it'll ramp up and how soon the creeks and river are going to start looking really high. But we're going to try to get a look at some of the stuff that we filmed in those first two videos today. While I'm editing this, I went back and read NOAA's flood warning. They're saying 1 to 2 more inches of rain today, 3 to 4 inches tonight. That's where we live in Mount Shasta, and in the mountains it could be 8 inches of rain. Got multiple things going on here. One, depending on how they've plowed it, I'm not at all sure that we can park at any of the places we normally park to be able to walk to the river. Second, although it's raining, there's still a lot of snow. And oh, whoa, look at the size of the antlers on that deer. To our right is one of the parking lots we often park in, but they don't plow that at all. There's no way we're getting in there. Just for the record, we're in a Subaru Outback with snow tires on it, which helps a lot, but you can still get stuck.
34 degrees.
Nobody's been into the campers or
Nope.
No. Well, there's our plan B, which is a plan nowhere. That was the entrance to the Lake Siskiyou. Oh, wait a minute, maybe here.
Oh.
Yeah, this has no. No. Well, if nothing else, this is going to be a storm update showing the rain and what's happening to our snow. I'd love to get a view of the Sacramento River or, the North Shore, those creeks, but we're not going to get to the North Shore and the creeks today, and I don't know that we're going to get over here either. Nope, can't park there. For any place, it might be a fallback.
Yeah, the problem is we don't want to get where the snowplow comes by and totally blocks us in.
Well, there has to be enough room to where if
Yeah.
you park the snowplow can still turn around.
Turn around and hopefully wouldn't be.
Well, they could throw up a huge berm.
Yeah, they could throw up sure.
The only spot where we could park a car was, as I suspected, at the very end of the plowed section of WA Bar. Beyond that, you can't go. Well, we'll probably get a snowplow through here again. I've tried to park out of the way as much as possible, but you can see where the snowplow has piled up some snow right there. They got plenty of room over there to do it too. I just hope if they come through here that they don't block us in with one of these huge berms. If they do, I've got a very small shovel. We can
go for the
just do the river this way.
That'd be closer, I think.
It would be.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
But no, it's pretty easy walking. We'll see.
Well, this is our first snowshoe of the season. Got just kind of a steady light to medium rain. Yeah, those dogs have already decided to just follow in the snowshoe tracks. That's what they have to do. The problem with the backcountry skiing with the dogs is that the skis have much more flotation than these snowshoes do, which is good for us. It keeps us up higher in the snow. But it really doesn't pack the snow down enough to give the dogs a good track to be able to walk through. So if we backcountry ski with the girls, you got to do it when there's a really hard base with maybe 5 or 6 inches fresh on top. That way the dogs can get through 5 or 6 inches okay, and they hit that hard base. But if it's just kind of deep bottomless, dogs can't get through it. I guess I'll give a little lesson about snowshoes. Joline is using our latest pair of snowshoes, a pair of MSRs, Lightning Ascents. I have a pair of those too. We started using those when we were doing kind of extreme, steep area snowshoeing in Colorado with our seniors outdoor groups. They give you a great sideways traction when you're traversing something steep and fairly hard, icy or whatever. What I'm wearing is kind of our second generation of snowshoes. These are a pair of Atlas 12s. And we got these when we started spending time in Colorado, thinking, okay, these are sold as mountaineering snowshoes. And so we did a few of those more extreme snowshoes with the senior outdoors group, wearing these Atlas snowshoes. And we quickly learned that, boy, going across some of these slippery, steep traverses, these shoes didn't have the lateral grip that the MSRs had. So we bought some MSR Lightning Ascents. We're both on our second pair. We actually wore out each one pair of Lightning Ascents. And the first snowshoes we got mainly just to use in Wisconsin, before we started doing all our stuff in Colorado. And they're a relatively inexpensive pair of Tubbs snowshoes. Tubbs makes a variety of snowshoes too. And we still have them. And that's why when our kids come, we have enough snowshoes to kind of outfit everybody. They don't have to be perfect, and we don't do those steep, icy traverses like we used to in Colorado anymore. Okay.
Oh, okay. A little bit of excitement here.
Who knows what they're seeing?
Yeah.
Exercise. Okay, that's enough, girls. Something got their interest. Could have been a squirrel, could have been a deer, who knows, but they do like to chase if we don't call them back. If we call them back, they will come. Neither one of them has ever caught anything. I don't know what they would do if they did, but we never give them that much opportunity. Sadie is looking winded.
Yeah, winded and saying, this is hard.
That adrenaline rush wore off, didn't it?
Yeah, maybe that wasn't as good an idea as I thought.
Well, we parked at our usual spot we park at to do this bushwhack loop. We're not going to do a loop today. We're just going to try, we'll see if we make it all the way, to get to the river overlook and see if it looks any higher yet. I don't know if it will or not. Rained all night, which should be some melting. I don't know if I finished the thoughts I had earlier. The backcountry skis don't pack the snow down very well for girls if we're in deep snow. Snowshoes do, especially if we both go in front of them. Even in fairly deep snow, we'll pack a track deep enough and hard enough that the dogs can get through it without too much trouble. Not that much fun for them though, because then they can't go running around and looking at stuff. You need poles that you can adjust the length on. So if you're just using the same poles on either really thin snow cover or no snow cover, you want the poles shorter. But if you get to where you have deeper snow, like now, it can be deeper yet, you lengthen them out a bit because the snow poles are going to sink down a little bit each time you put one in there, so you want a longer pole. If you're backcountry skiing using the same set of poles, you want them longer yet, because with backcountry skiing, you push with the poles quite a bit at places to kind of maintain forward progress. And backcountry skiing, often you're in really deep snow. You need a snow basket like this. You don't need the huge ones. You see some that have these things that look like dinner plates. But you have to adjust the length of your poles according to snow depth and what you're doing, skiing or snowshoeing. I think there's another point. Snowshoeing, backcountry skiing too for that matter, is far more work than just hiking. But this is our first snowshoe, so I expect we'll be a bit tired.
Is a new blowdown?
Yeah. This heavy snow is breaking trees. There's another one up there that just broke. Used to be I would always carry a professional locator beacon. And when Apple added satellite capabilities, and with this latest OS 18, I can actually text back and forth to Joline or anybody I want to using satellite. And I quit carrying the personal locator beacons. Bad thing about Apple, I just read this, is that the satellite communications doesn't it doesn't turn on unless it sees you have no cell signal. And there are times where your phone will show you got 1 bar of who knows what. And in truth, you can't send a text even, but it won't give you the satellite. That is something that I hope Apple will correct someday. We'll stop here for a minute. I'll get my phone out and I'll take some pictures of that too, just to compare where we were here before. Again, I don't expect to see it higher, and it doesn't look obviously higher at this point. And here we go. When I do this video, I'll be able to show that video we took out here a few days ago before the storm.
Go ahead.
Girls, you got a tail. Well, the plow hasn't come through yet. Yahoo!
Good.